The new channel. The new channel.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Lloyd Luna and this is The Big Picture. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, wherever you're watching from around the world. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. August 13, araw po ng Huwebes. Kumusta po inyong araw ngayon? Ang The Big Picture po is makapanood from Mondays through Fridays at 7 p.m. dito lamang po sa The New Channel. If you are already watching, please do share our live stream link. You can also organize your own watch parties and share na rin sa inyong mga Viber, WhatsApp, Messenger group, ha? And as you can read now, watch the new channel live on YouTube, because if you're going to watch our show tonight sa YouTube at magko-comment kayo anything about what we're discussing for tonight or anything about TNC particularly, we are going to give away doon sa ating lucky viewer, Dough Baker. Yan. So kung hindi niyo po alam ang Dough Baker, is malalaman nyo kapag nanonood kayo sa YouTube, ha? Mag-comment lamang po kayo. Manood at mag-comment sa YouTube para makakuha ng regalong ito. Now, if in case nagtataka kayo kung curious kayo kung anong laman, hindi ko mabuksan. Ito yung kayo nang hindi ko mabuksan, kaya nagkamali ako sa intro. Ayan siya. Oh. This is what you call ube cheese pandesal. Ayan. Ngayon yung loob, baka para makita nyo lang yung loob. Ayan. Ayan yung loob. Ay, kaya tayo makapuno. Basta dalawa kasi yung variant nito. Napalaki tuloy yung kagat ko. May ube cheese, tapos may makapuno. So, pili na lang kayo. Watch sa YouTube, mag-comment kayo, and then get this gift from TNC. Nakakatawa naman itong ginagawa natin dito. Food tasting. Pagka hindi na paghandaan, talagang Mahirap kumain. Kasi yung kanyang ang tawag dito, yung mga ingredients ba na ginamit dito. Masarap very sticky, hindi yung parang mumurahing, ano ba tawag doon? Dough nga, dough. Anyway, hello Roden Manansala along with Carla Barroso saying, go sir, name of guest. And Sir John Francis Abelgas, nag-guest sa atin this week. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Kakagamit ko daw po ng product ng Luluran, kaya medyo pumuti daw yung mukha ko. Parang, talaga ba? Nagtanong na kagad si Coach John Francis Abelgas. Sabi niya, ano ang YouTube link? Ang YouTube link, punta po kayo dun sa YouTube. Hanapin niyo po yung The New Channel. Hashtag The New Channel. And then kapag kayo po ay napili namin, again, within Metro Manila, free delivery. Siyempre, yung i-deliver ay libre din. Yan pong dough baker. Yan, ube cheese pandesal. Oo, kung manonood kayo sa YouTube namin ngayong gabi. Ngayong gabi, mag-comment din kayo about the big picture or TNC and then you get the gift kung mapili namin kayo, ha? So, agad-agad punta sa YouTube. Actually, pwede kayo nasa YouTube, tapos pwede rin kayo nandito sa Facebook kasi magkasabay po yan. Naka-simulcast po kami. Alright! If you have comments, suggestions, and questions, please do write them down sa ating comment stream down below para po ma-engage kayo sa conversation natin for tonight because we have for tonight a very interesting personality. Isa po siyang entrepreneur, sales trainer. For the longest time, napaka-talented kasi mukhang magbibigay po sa atin ng isang song number bago matapos ang ating gabi. Idol ko po ito dahil kliyente ko po siya. Ano akong speaker kaya idol ko siya. Pero magaling din. Mamaya makikita natin yung galing. So, hindi po bago sa kanya ang pagnenegosyo, hindi bago sa kanya ang communications. So, mamaya po, pangitang-pangita ang kanyang experience bilang isang entrepreneur at saka isang sales leader. Kitang-kita, pangitang-pangita mamaya. Baka po ako yung interviewin. Hello, Charlotte Cabarce. Good luck daw, sabi sa iyo ng ating viewer. Share, i-share natin. Bulabugin natin buong universe para po mapanood natin ang ating episode ngayong gabing ito because again, just as in any other nights, ang gabi po natin, ipinapangako natin na very inspirational. Pag kayo walang natutunan, talagang may problema kayo. Baka nakamute yung inyong speaker. There you go. I think nasa comment stream natin yung ating link sa YouTube. But nonetheless, kung wala po, search for hashtag The New Channel sa YouTube. Again, kung kayo po ay manonood at magko-comment sa amin, mamimili po kami ng mapalad na mapapagpadalhan ng dough baker. Ito po ay ube cheese pandesal. May variant sa flavor dyan. Ma'am Susan, punta ka sa YouTube. Baka sakaling mapili namin. Kasi nanalo ka kanina ng ano ba napanalo na ni Ma'am Susan kanina sa usapang beauty? Ma'am Susan, nanalo ka ha. Claim mo yung prize mo. Good. So like, share, love, just don't hate. Our show for tonight, please do share our live stream link. Meron po dyan sa lower left-hand corner ninyo na share. Pindutin niyo po yan tapos i-share niyo na kung gusto niyo saan i-share yan. Sa Messenger ba or sa Facebook page or profile. Please do share our live stream link for tonight. Ha? Banggitin namin yung nanalo o yung mabibigyan namin ng regalo mamaya po bago matapos ang ating show. So please watch TNC, The New Channel or hashtag The New Channel on Facebook. Sige, so kung ready na kayo, masyado na akong humahaba dito. Lumabas na yung column ko sa Manila Times today. So you can go to manilatimes.net to read my column. The title of the column that appears on the campus press section is The Fun and Frustration in Online Classes. Hello, Let's Abelgas. Let's go, let's. The fun and frustration in online classes kasi po may school na nagbukas na ng klase and then makikita niyo po doon yung mga experiences ng either estudyante or ng professor sa kanilang first online lesson. Yung mga bloopers kumbaga tawagin, no? Mga bloopers. Hello, my empty plates. Hello, my empty plates. Napakaganda naman ng mga pangalan na ganyan. My empty plates. So mukhang magkakaroon ubi pandesal si my empty. Yan o, kita namin yan. Pag nag-comment kayo sa YouTube, makikita namin may icon ng YouTube. Yan, sa baba, makikita ninyo. And then si Taralet, andyan na. Sir John, nasa YouTube na rin siya. Ay, panoorin nyo kami dyan, tapos sabihin nyo kung alin ang magandang experience kung dito or dyan sa YouTube. By the way, pwede nyo rin i-share screen sa inyong mga nagagandahang mga, ang tawag dito, LCD screen sa inyong mga bahay-bahay, yung inyong mga widescreen television sets. Pwede nyo pong i-share yung ating video para doon nyo panoorin mismo sa TV. Hello, Mom and Dad, watching from Australia. Okay, may mga replays din nating TNC show sa YouTube, sa Facebook. So again, hindi kayo mawawalan ng lugar kung saan mapapanood ng TNC. Okay, so share our live stream link, organize your own watch party, share our video sa inyong pong mga social networks, sa inyong mga private groups, sa inyong mga, hindi pa lang kung anong klase ng mga groups, and please do share our episode for tonight and get involved, engage in our discussion. In the meantime, let's start the ball rolling. Headlines from the Manila Times. All right, headlines. Spanish PhilHealth scammers according to Go. No cash, no MECQ extension according to the palace. Cavite mayors back localized lockdowns. Habitat loss triggers pandemics according to Haribon. Unmasked owner of Braun Dialysis Center according to Senator Lacson. Palace Defense Davao Hospital. Defer school opening, senators ask DepEd. Baguio needs 30 million pesos for COVID kits. Economy to contract by 8 to 9% in 2020. Headlines presented to you by the Manila Times. For more news and information, please go to manilatimes.net or download their application at digital edition.manilatimes.net. All right! Nood sa hashtag The New Channel on YouTube para pa magkaroon kayo ng chance na mabiyayaan ng aming ube cheese pandesal galing po sa Dough Baker. So again, ayan na, nagko-comment na po sila. Dalawang entry yan ha, Sir John, alam ko, parehas yan sa'yo. Corporate Travelets. Oo, dalawa yung entry niya. Hello, Carmen Ortega. Miss na miss ka na namin din sa TNC. Please, August 17, magbabalik ka na ba? Ang U-turn on TNC. Magandang gabi. On-nood sa YouTube para magkaroon ng chance na manalo na ube cheese pandesal mula sa Dough Baker. Yan. Okay, sige. let's bring in our guest for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud and honored to have him on the show. A client, a friend, what do you call this? Fellow trainer and speaker, and at the same time, fellow entrepreneur. No? Negosyo. Marami tayong pag-uusapan ngayong gabi kasi napaka-multi-talented, saka multi-skilled ng ating guest. So, let's bring in, ladies and gentlemen, Rhenz Diche. Hello.
Hi, good evening, everyone. It's my honor to be here with you, Sir Lloyd, President. Welcome. I'm welcoming myself to the big picture, and thank you for this opportunity.
When, you don't have to welcome yourself. I welcome you.
Salamat, thank you, grabe. I've been waiting for this, and thank you for this great evening. Natuloy din tayo. Thank you.
Yeah, just for the information of everyone, I think I invited you during the first season, and
Yeah.
then the second season, and the third season, and the fourth season.
Yeah,
You know
thank you.
which season are we in right now, right?
Fifth season. Wow,
Exactly.
amazing.
So ganun po kahalaga si Renz na kailangan ko pang maghintay ng 5 season times 18 episodes. Ilan 'yon? Paki-compute mo direct. 55 times 18. At ikaw yung
Wow.
guest for tonight. So really, I am not expecting any less than the par excellence ang tawag nila doon.
Thank you so
Kaya hindi
much.
kami pwedeng hindi dito kakanta dahil malaki talaga yung utak ko. Sabihin na natin
Because
malaki talaga.
because you're my idol. What you do, I do. You're my mentor. You know, I'm trying to do everything that you do.
I don't sing, Renz. I don't sing. I mean, I sing alone, but I don't sing. You know what I mean? In public, just as you do. Kasi nagpe-perform ka in public. Okay. So before we get started, we're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about the trading, the future of it. Let's talk about your catering business, kung paano nyo siya nag-survive or hindi ko alam kung anong ginawa mo. But later in the program, we're going to talk about that. But first, let us know your health condition. Are you mentally fine, sound?
Yeah, basically just the same person, huh? With everybody, same with everybody. We're just feeling. Sometimes we're shocked. Sometimes there's fear. But every day, as a motivator, we also motivate ourselves, you know. And every day it's just a learning process again. We just need to get up and be the best that we are every day. And just like some other people around us, merong obstacle, merong challenges. But the good thing about it is that we're always ready to face challenges and opportunities every day. And we want to help others also feel and the same. Yun ang ating sitwasyon
Sa
ngayon.
inyo, isang question pa lang yun, meron na siyang speech.
Oh,
Big speech na. But okay, hold on. March 15, the day of the lockdown or the enhanced community quarantine, where were you? What were you doing? What was the first thing that came into your mind, and how did you prepare for the lockdown, which we never expected that will be dragged into the 5th month now?
a very nice question, Lloyd. No, so basically, I'm still connected with PhilInvest. So I am one of the sales trainers of the company, mentoring coaches as well. So we are doing the work job, no, until this time of pandemic arrived that we never expected. So we were shocked and we don't know what to do. So in that position, we've been thinking what will happen, but hindi pa nagsisync, no? It's not yet syncing what will happen in the coming days because we don't have the real picture or the real face of the quarantine itself. We thought it's just an ordinary thing, a protocol of the government to do, or precautions to do, because hindi pa tayo masyadong seryoso, no, with the situations. Until one day, when the after 15 days, we just realized when the ECQ was implemented, na-realize natin this is different, and we need to do something about it. There is fear. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of frustrations. We don't know what to do. For example, my family is running a business, and for your information, Lloyd, at that time we're having at least 35 clients booked for my catering or the family's catering that time. No?
Okay.
So ang situations grabe. And in my part as a working man as well, because I'm only managing the marketing side of the family's business. I'm still employed with the company, with PhilInvest. I'm in training department. I don't know what to do. It's just suddenly a strike. And The good thing about that, when it arrives, meron na kami mga platforms na ginawa preparation, Lloyd, prior to that. At medyo when it comes to my job as a trainer, it's so easy to cope up, no? There's a lot of preparation when it comes to technology, when it comes to situations.
Yeah,
But doon sa business,
but
Yeah.
these are the things that parang nagkaroon lang tayo ng sense after the fact. Now, what I want to know
Yeah,
is
yes,
what are the things that you did during the first few days and few weeks of the quarantine? Because what happened to me was also unprecedented because never ako nag K-drama marathon.
Okay.
I want to know exactly how you dealt with it.
It's
Especially
different.
na yung sobrang bago pa ng lockdown. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, basically, you're right. You mentioned Netflix. That is one of our way to console ourselves. We do watch a little, but me as a productive person, I've been thinking what will happen. Ako, mas advanced yung thinking now. I have a lot of visions that will happen. I'm so afraid, no, but to cope up with it, I made myself busy at home because I'm working from home. When the company announced that we will be working from home, and even my company, I told our people to work from home, medyo nag-start na tayong buuhin yung daily routines, the daily activities that you have to do para lang maging productive at home, no? Yun ang una natin ginawa. And for you, para malibang with the situations, yeah, you know what, sometimes movie, but ako, I try to discover a lot of things at home. I try to discover a lot of productive things, household chores, the things na hindi ko ginagawa. I've given a lot of focus to small things that only I realized and I valued when I stayed at home. So marami diyang, inalagaan mo, dininis mo, nag-sort ka, you do sanitizing, you talk to your dogs, you make fun of your cats, then you fix your things, you sort out everything. In the night, you're gonna watch a movie, then you sleep there. I don't go to my room anymore. I set up a place in the sala, so in the living room for me to, I'm in my home. Yun ang nangyari during the time pandemic. Pero after that, after 15 days, eto na, there's coming now the pressure, no? The pressure is coming that because you're an entrepreneur, you're thinking now of your people. Because your people at the side of my business keep on calling me now, sir, what will happen? Ano nang gagawin natin? So we need assistance. Isipin mo na yung tao mo, are you gonna help them? Eto na, pumapasok na nagsisync na yung bigat ng situations, no? So when it sync, then when I realize that you have to plan na in both sides. To the company now, it's thinking of what will happen to the people, what will happen to the sellers. You're teaching them what are the programs that you need to design for them to cope up with the changes. Actually, now, of course, when it comes to digital marketing, doon naman sa side mo, how are you gonna market? What will happen to the old clients? Nag-start tayo after 15 days, Lloyd. I started programming.
Exactly, because you are an entrepreneur and you are can we call you an employee?
Yeah, I'm an employee of my own business and at the same time, I'm an employee of my company. Pareho.
That's a question I'm going to ask.
Uh-uh.
How do you know what? I mean, dito sa kabilang side, you're an entrepreneur. So the pressure, if you're an entrepreneur, is different from the pressure kapag employee ka.
Yeah.
So paano mo siya na-handle na dalawa? I mean, parang magkalayo itong dalawang ito,
The good thing about,
kaya, for example, nung mga empleyado, di ba? Yung empleyado is, okay, so as long as things are provided by the company pa, okay pa kami. But entrepreneurs, di ba, they're closing down their businesses and things like that. So how did you manage these things?
Well, it's so sad, no? When this pandemic arrived and we need to talk to the people, we need to explain to them one by one. I keep on calling them, having this, natuto tayo, because I'm a trainer, so I easily adapt to the new ways and how to contact them. So we use the technology to talk to them. We're doing the virtual teams. We're doing the daily check-ins I instructed them. I teach them how to do the video conferencing for us to talk. So in the talk, I explained to them what will happen. So I had to say, Lloyd, yeah, my food house has closed. And we stopped from the operation, from the side of the kitchen, for the manpower, to the marketing. We totally stopped because we have no choice. We cannot get out because of the virus. So ang una natin ginawa is to we felt the situations of our people. No? Unang ginawa natin because as a businessman, we don't want to lose them. So the best thing that you can do as an entrepreneur is to take care of your people's welfare. No? Ang ginawa natin, we try to pacify them, motivate them that everything we can get through this. So how? Of course, magsusuporta tayo, Lloyd, kahit walang kita, no? We keep sending them a sort of help. Tulungan mo yung tao mo para they will not be leaving you because at the end of the day, they are part of your team who make your business grow. So alagaan mo talaga sila. So as an entrepreneur, I saw my big obligation during this time, Lloyd, and I've shown them that I will be there during this time na kailangan nila ako. So what we do is to think, we calibrate what will be the plan. In my business, Lloyd, we decided to stop first the operation, but we continue to talk about the system, sending them a support as long na kaya pa namin. So we never terminate, we never remove people. They are there, and we continue to support them. And during this time, na-realize nila na they can come back. And with the motivation and with the daily conversation every day na ginagawa namin, we make them realize na babalik tayo in the coming days and the business will go again. But for now, kung ano mong may tutulong ko bilang head of the business, our family, as a head of the man who manage it, ay tulong kami sa tao para hindi lang sila mawala. Kasi they have their family as well. I have 20 people under me, Lloyd. We have, catering.
It is
Sa catering to. Yeah, sa catering to. We have this chef. We have the manpower, the people, the services, the banquet, the operation, the stock room, no, the people for the food house. There's a lot really to support. Sadly, hanggat kaya, Lloyd, hanggat kaya natin to help them as the head of the business, we need to help them hanggat kaya pa. So now, medyo we're feeling now the weight of it, and I don't know until how long would this linger. But the good thing about this is that we can get through this. Yun. So
for sure.
This
is something that we never expected, and we never expected na talagang madadrag tayo for months. I mean, I did not think that I'm going to lose the stage. You know what I do, right? As a professional speaker. So, wow, that's amazing. So tell us something, a backstory. How did you get into training and entrepreneurship at the same time?
Okay.
So yung mga nauna, what was the story?
Well, I've been in the industry for quite 20 years now. I've been in the academy, teaching profession in development. Because like I'm a licensed teacher. I'm teaching in high school long time ago. I've been a decade and 2 years in teaching academy, teaching in high school. So after that, after 12 years, I realized that, it's a noble profession, but I realized that it's not a profession that will make my dreams come true. I'm a very ambitious man, so I tried to look for better opportunities outside the academy or the school or universities, no? So until one time, I discovered I met people in real estate company, and then one owner of a certain developer in Laguna really invited me to be a part of the training department. So they told me, at first, I'm so hesitant about it, but they told me that it's still the same. You'll still be teaching people, you will still be motivating people, teaching them. Ang pagkakaiba lang, it's more an adult teaching ka, which I can do. So they got this story, Lloyd, from a certain developer. They're starting my career to be the sales training manager of the company. And from there, since I am teaching entrepreneurship,
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Teaching, academe, school.
Yeah.
And then sales.
Like sales, real estate industry.
Yeah. How difficult or easy was the shift?
Well, when it comes to the shift, I did not find any hardship about it because I am a teacher myself. So I have no fear in talking about people in front. I've studied the principles and foundation of teaching in front. I think that's the guts. No? Hindi mahirap yung shift. Ang konting shift lang, Lloyd, is that how am I going to relate the teachings and the innovations in the real estate industry setting? And there I have to study a lot. I need to attend trainings, just like what you do. I try to be a member of different organizations, teaching and development organization to hone my skill. And at the same time, I go also to Singapore. I went to Singapore to have a job there. And there my skill as a trainer were enhanced as well and were equipped as well with the scenario teaching in Singapore. I studied a lot of things there. and I gleaned a lot of strategies how to be effective in real estate. It takes me only 3 years to cope up and shift the gear, Lloyd, until one time I've just realized myself that I'm in with the real estate, understanding
Okay, and then
the concept about it.
when did
Then after that, yes, Lloyd.
the entrepreneurship component kicked in?
Well, aside from that, when I am a trainer, I'm really hardworking, Lloyd. No, so aside from teaching, I've been to a lot of challenges in my life. I came from a very poor family, Lloyd, and I just want to tell you that I'm a dreamer. So when you have that kind of situation, you always wanted to be the best that you are. So while teaching, while in the real profession, every Saturday and Sunday, Lloyd, I do manage. I want to sing. I have a skill in hosting and singing. I have a lot of skill to do. So when I have this vacant time in Saturday and Sunday, I make it a point that I can do something about which I can earn money to these times and days. So ang ginawa ko, Lloyd, pag may vacant time ako, I try to engage with events. No, I started hosting, singing until lumaki, Lloyd. Hanggang sa mag-organize na ako ng team, hanggang sa maging planner na ako ng maging event, hanggang sa makabuo na ako ng isang event company. And there started. Then after that, I saw a lot of events. And I think yung kulang na lang, Lloyd, sa aking development when it comes to event organizing is the suppliers, no? I started to glean, to collect, and have contacts a lot of my suppliers that you can do. That is a good tip. Now, if you want to invest with that event development, you need to have a lot of suppliers and support, no, outsourcing activity for you to thrive in the event organization. And I noticed, Lloyd, after so long having in the event organizing, maybe in 5 years, I realized isa na lang ang kulang, Lloyd. I keep on asking for suppliers, for catering, for food, for a lot of suppliers. Kung pwede lang, Lloyd, ikarir ko na, look, lahat ng supplies kunin ka na. So I decided to, there's only one thing which I can earn. I think I can settle for the long period of time, and that is the catering business. If I have a catering business of my own, then it's one-stop shop now. I have no problem anymore. So there how this catering business was conceived. It takes a lot of time for you to do that. So,
yeah, for sure. And it took you some years before you can even put it up. So hindi siya isang parang
5 years siya, Lloyd. 5 years siya bago nag-stand alone. So mga 3 years akong struggle din. So mga 5 years siya. Thanks God na penetrate ko yun.
But nagdalawang isip ka ba dun when you decided na mag-catering din ako? Because again, this is another business model. This is not events organizing. Yeah. This is catering. So food, very different doon sa ginawa mo for the last 5 years. So
correct. So since I am a very adventurous person, I am a risk taker, Lloyd.
Yes.
I always wanted to prove something about it. Aside from it is my mom's dream, really, because we have this karinderya in Bicol a long time ago. My mom has passed away and always told me I want to have a karinderya. I just want to make that dream come true. Without considering anything else. So
it happened in her lifetime.
Yeah.
It happened in her lifetime, yung catering business.
Yeah, so kaya yung pangalan niya Pedro Marietas because I want to be reminded with how my mom and dad really inspired me to do that without considering, napakahirap pala, Lloyd, madugo. Grabe yung preparation sa catering. Yeah, you're right, it's another business. I need to study how it is to do the kitchen process. You need to study how to cook. At least you must have the knowledge how it is being cooked, how it is the ingredients to cook, the setup, the styling, the facilities. The equipment that you need to buy. All of this you need to study one at a time.
And syempre, iba din yung personality ng mga tao sa kitchen, saka yung mga tao
na it's very critical, very yung kitchen. Binantayan ko siya. What I did, Lloyd, I go visit different kinds of hotels, restaurants, try to talk to them, ask ideas about how they do it. And sometimes if I eat outside, I try to taste it and I try to cook. Mind you, Lloyd, I also tried to cook.
You tried to cook. Now, let's be clear. You tried. You only tried.
There's a lot of I'm gonna taste you in the coming days. Don't worry, the TNC will be experiencing my catering. Hope everything will be okay.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to wait for that, even if we are still with MECQ. But okay, now that we know you and the backstory of how you are an entrepreneur and how you are as an employee, sales trainer, sa isang malaking developer for sure. I'm going to pause for a commercial break, and then after that, let's continue our discussion. I'm going to ask you about your insights on what changed during this crisis.
Pandemic.
Big picture on PNC will return. Stay tuned.
Since I got my new place, I've enjoyed every single day here. Hotel-like amenities, attentive staff, resort-style living, all in a premium location. So life here is easy and convenient. That's why I invested in another unit. I can earn more, and they can enjoy the very same things I enjoy at home. What a life! So much more rewarding. So much more to life. SMDC.
We need beauty every day. We need power every day. But are you ready?
Ready? Ready.
Beauty is power.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on the new channel. Para may pagkapagod yun. Para may pagkapagod. Hindi kasi inubos ko yung isang 2 piraso. Lahat po ng manonood sa YouTube namin may chance kayo makatanggap ng ube cheese pandesal mula po sa Dough Baker. Mag-comment lang po kayo sa aming Facebook page. I-announce namin ng winner bago matapos yung show. But in the meantime, I would like to invite you to watch our other shows on TNC. HR Hotline, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12. iBusiness from live streaming from Texas and Tennessee, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. The Fort Project, Wednesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Dubai time, 11 p.m. sa atin po yan. Usapang Beauty, kanina po natapos. So Thursdays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. U-Turn with Carmine Ortega. Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. The Home Buyer, Mondays and Thursdays at 4. The Puppet Stories, Tuesdays, Fridays at 5. TNC Marketplace, Thursdays and Fridays, 10 p.m. Oh, meron sila ngayon ha, yung TNC Marketplace. Nakamanood po kayo niyan ha. Yan po yung next sa TNC ngayong gabi. YOLO, we're going to launch on Monday, but the schedule is Mondays, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. The Talk on TNC. Mondays, 12 p.m. After shift, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. The PressCon is a special episode of TNC. TNC Town Hall, first and fourth Saturdays of each month, 7 p.m. One day, second and third Saturdays of each month at 7 p.m. So, comment po sa ating YouTube channel. Huwag po mag-comment dito, pero pwede rin. Mag-comment kayo sa Facebook. Pero mag-comment kayo doon sa YouTube channel namin. Join our discussion so that you can get a chance to get a gift from us. Ube Cheese Pandesal, free delivery within Metro Manila from The Baker. Puntahan niyo yung page para makita niyo yung iba pang mga masasarap na produkto diyan, ha. Okay. So, I'm going to call back in my guest for tonight na hindi talaga ito basta-basta. Nakita niyo pag talaga may dinaanan ka talagang matindi-tindi, iba yung lalim, no? Iba talaga yung paghuhugutan mo, eh. So, mukhang ready na siya kumanta. Okay, let's talk about the shift. First, I would like to discuss because you are... ano ang real estate to?
Philinvest Land Incorporated.
I wonder, bakit wala siya dun sa nakikita mo dyan? Nakikita mo
Yeah, let's try it. We're trying to talk about that.
Exactly.
Ilagay natin yan dyan. Mapapanood nila to. So, we will advertise.
Hindi ko maintindihan kasi...
Client ka ng Philinvest, Lloyd, ha? Mahal na mahal ka ng Philinvest for your information. And you have set the stage.
Yan.
Yeah, pakilagay mo nga dyan ng Philinvest.
Anyway,
yeah, by the way, Lloyd, they're all watching. My leaders, sellers, teams, Philinvest nationwide. We're having nationwide. They're all watching.
Namiss ko na kayo. Let's set a meeting. I'm going to talk about meron akong bagong module. Nagbenta sa student. No, meron akong bagong module. It's about transformation. Well, we all have our own story of transformation. You have, I have, everybody has. Whether conscious or not, we were transformed, and we are being transformed as we move forward. But I can share another story kasi TNC is a different chapter in my life now. So, hindi siya yung Lloyd Luna sa motivational speaker na nag-start sa magtitinatay ang tatay and things like this. And then nag-complete ng course na kinuha. You know the drill, right? Like, I spoke twice na yata sa inyo. So, you know the story na. But this one, you don't know the story yet. So, let's do it. I'm very excited. Twice ko pa lang yata na share yung module na ito about transformation. And maybe they can get fresh inspiration from it. But anyway, pag-usapan natin sa mga susunod. So, hindi sa akin yun. Wala kaming aso dito.
Ako yata. Sa akin yata, Lloyd, sa labas.
Sige.
New normal.
Yeah, new normal. Training.
Okay.
From physical setup, like you have to call everyone, gather together, do the lecture, train, and now it's gone. You only need a webcam and an internet connection, the microphone. How did it affect or impact the way your people are selling and convincing people to buy?
Well, in real estate, Lloyd, I'm happy that I'm in real estate company, and prior to this pandemic, I just want to state that our company is so prepared when it comes to this technology. 5 years ago, we start doing already a lot of series of trainings, as you mentioned, face-to-face. At yun ang naging foundation natin. And we never forgot to include the digital marketing. So nevertheless, Lloyd, meaning to say, the company is in that direction already. Kaya lang, they're not yet still applying. Many of them are not still appreciating the system, hindi pa nila ginagamit, but they have, the people in our company, the sellers that we have, the leaders that we train, has already this kind of technical know-how, how to do it. Kaya lang, hindi pa nila ini-explore. They're not yet doing it, they're not implementing it. only few of them, no? Ilan lang yung gumagamit. Yung iba, when you invest online, ilan lang yung nag-a-apply for website, ilan lang yung nag-a-apply for property portals, getting a subscription. Because only few are appreciating the technology that time. Because, you should understand, it has a money constraint. But when the pandemic happened, no? Tulad ng sinabi natin, we were shocked. But we need now to implement, whether they like it or not, we need to shift the gear towards the new technology, to work towards the digital marketing na nga. So what do we do?
How did the people adapt to it? How did they accept it? Kasi sabi mo, if you are already doing it, well, kagaya ng karamihan, it's not our comfort zone, right? I mean, things like this. And now that they are being forced to do that, nag-adjust ba sila ng mabilis, mabagal? What were the challenges prior to making them
I am so happy na ang bilis ng adjustment nila, Lloyd, because there's one questions, no? So after that, I think we're one of the developers na una-una nag-launch ng Zoom meeting. We introduced to them the Zoom meeting, and we tell them, the first ever Zoom webinar that we did is to tell them, you will not sell anymore because of the restriction, because of the isolation sa nangyayari, because of ECQ. You will not sell if you not hook up with the new technology. We need to do it now online. You need to shift traditional selling. You need to shift now to digital selling online. And that's what we do. So sila naman, madali lang nila na-cope up kasi what we conduct different types of webinar. A webinar series to really hone them how to do it. For example, Lloyd, we teach them how to manage the virtual teams. No? You need to say how to manage your virtual team. When you're at home and your client is out there, your team is out there, how are you gonna do it? We have some step laid out. Merong rules engagement yan, merong check-ins yan, merong mga apps na gagamitin dyan, merong mga sekreto na dapat mong gawin, and you have just to start doing it now. And naging prepared sila kasi with a bit of technical know that they have, i-enhance na lang natin, Lloyd. For example, mula ngayon, they will be very visible in posting a lot of materials online. They have now this concept that they need to improve their profile on Facebook, on digital platform, whatever account they have in social media. Ginamit namin to, namin to, Lloyd.
That is true because that's very basic. I mean, if you're going to talk about it, a lot of people are parang neglecting nalagyan kung saan sila nagtapos, ano yung position nila and things like this. And they're not so formal. Pag tingnan yung profile page nila, whether hindi ko lang kung sa social media, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or whatever, parang they neglected it. I mean, they never realized how important it is. And when you introduce that, sabi mo ngayon, we go back to basic, balikan natin yan, isa-isahin natin yan, ayusin mo yung profile mo. It makes a whole lot of difference.
And Lloyd, training has a big impact on that. I think a constant, comprehensive, and a very rigid training helps a lot for them to prepare, helps a lot for them to be ready and to really face the challenges. Because if they don't do it, they will not sell. And the good thing about the sellers is that they cannot afford not to sell. They need to be productive. And they have no choice but to embrace the new technology. At ang nangyari dyan, Lloyd, after that series webinar, it's amazing. What happened after our preparation at our ship, after the ship, na kailangan mag-aral tayo, implement na natin, whatever it takes, kailangan natin mag-online. Mind you, Lloyd, we hit the unexpected sales for the month of April and May. And we never imagined that to happen. We never imagined that to happen. Meaning to say, Lloyd, they're selling online much bigger than they did in the new normal. Nakakapagtaka, no? Laki ng binenta nila and there's a big opportunity. Then they realized that there's a big opportunity during that pandemic. Why? Because ang laking bagay.
Ito pala yung supposed to be kinatatakutan natin. Na kung hindi tayo natakot many years before COVID, baka, di ba? I mean,
correct.
Afraid to go that direction. And then, nung nakita natin ngayon na nandun na kayo sa direction na sinasabi mo na lumaki yung benta, so maliit. I think kailangan ng malagay sa vocabulary natin nun na outside our comfort zone, maybe even more comfortable zone.
And we have proven, Lloyd, that you just have to do it. You just have to experiment it. You just have to embrace the new technology, understanding the e-commerce. Yung pagninegosyo online is a part, especially when you're in real estate. Then apply. Lloyd, hindi naman nawawala yung traditional way on how to do, say, for example, in real estate. Hindi naman nawawala yung sales process, no? The salesmanship is still go there. Kasi kahit ano naman, ini-impose natin in the training, Lloyd, that kahit gaano kagandang technology mo, if there is no content, no, wala rin mangyayari. So there is still an application of the traditional ideas and system that we do, apply mo pa rin online.
So, parang yung manner, no? Yung manner on how you're doing it, aided by the technology. Maybe yun yung babaguhin mo. Approach is kind of different, but the principles, as you said,
Still
is
there.
say, okay. So I'm going to pause for a short commercial before you sing. Give us a song. We're going to have a game when we come back. At syempre, yung aking mga panghuling katanungan bago tayo magpaalam sa show. But again,
All right.
Rhenz, kanta ha?
Yeah, for you, just for you.
Okay, so, lahat po naman
And for
nanonood.
our friends, maraming salamat.
Graduate
Graduate na dapat ako, Lloyd, eh. Alam mo, I stopped singing na, but some of the clients also, kanta ka naman, para
Okay.
kung pasaya.
Sige, kakanta mamaya si Rhenz sa pagbabalik po ng The Big Picture. Stay tuned, wala pong alis. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on the new channel. Before I call in back my guest to give us a number, and before we even play a game, I would like to make a public service advisory. Please watch the new channel, together with SJ COVID-19 survivors, urge public to join blood donation drive to address shortage in time of pandemic. Members of the Centilla Juris fraternity who survived the COVID-19 disease have been religiously donating convalescent plasma ever since their recovery to help COVID-19 patients, and the prevalent situation they have been hearing firsthand is a scarcity of blood supply due to the lack of donors. The simultaneous blood drive will be held in Tuguegarao, Baguio, La Union, Pangasinan, Quezon City, Naga, Romblon, Legazpi City, Iloilo, Palawan, Pagadian City, Gipos in Zamboanga del Sur and Zamboanga City. This Friday, 14th of August at 8 a.m. Manila time. The highlight of the nationwide project is a convalescent plasma donation to be held at St. Luke's Bonifacio Global City on the same day to help heal our COVID-19 patients. For more information, please check out the schedule. We are flashing on the screen. Opo, sana sumuporta po kayo dyan dahil importante po na tayo po ngayon ay magtulungan, especially yung mga naka-recover na from the disease. All right, so let's call in back our our guest. Magkaka-show. Oh, magkaka-show pala kasi kami. Rhenz, nandyan ka na rin lang.
Yeah.
Ikaw din ako sabi ko. Bigla ka na lang
Sige.
lumalabas. So, Rhenz, magkakaroon kami ng show about COVID-19, yung mga survivors. So basically, featuring the stories
Yeah.
of, baka gusto ko mag-host. Or iba yung
Oh, naman.
idea mo.
Yeah. We can be of help all the time para sa'yo, Lloyd. All the
Yeah,
time.
but seriously, kahit hindi yung COVID-19, dalhin mo na dito yung show mo. Don't experiment.
Yeah.
I have seen you experimenting and I thought you're doing great, but you will do better, greater things here. Sa
Wow,
PBS.
sige. Thank you. Sige, let's talk about. I'm so delighted with that offer. Sige.
Yeah, di ba? No? Apple, no? So, ano naman to?
Nahihirapan na rin ako, Lloyd. Ang hirap. Lloyd, ako lang mag-isa, nahihirapan na ako. Sabi ko, my God, ginusto ko to. I keep on experimenting, no?
Look at me, hands-free. I mean, everything is
That's why-
working.
That's why you're my idol. Salamat sa Pops, by the way. Thank you. You're really inspiring a lot of people.
No, it takes a team. For the longest time, I think, yung team is something na para sa akin is hindi ko masyadong ma-appreciate, but now, with all this happening, the screen and the cameras and the social media. But anyway, so before you give us a
Amazing.
song number, let's have a game. All right, so this will be involving algebra, differential equation, and differential calculus. Are you ready? No. Parang ayaw mo nang maglaro. Calculus lang eh. Dali-dali eh. Okay, big or small? I'm going to mention an item and let me know if you prefer it to be small or big. Number 1, coffee.
Okay. Small.
Number 2, milk tea.
Small.
Number 3, car.
Big.
Number 4, house.
So big.
Number 5, family.
Big.
Next, credit limit.
Big. You don't want to be how they call it, mahirap.
Planet in the solar system.
That's so big.
Bed.
Big. I have big bed.
Wristwatch.
Small. Big amount,
Now-
small.
Now, a question you cannot refuse to answer. If heaven is true, except from your family members and myself, who do you want to take with you to heaven if your time is now?
Do I have the choice to bring? I think I can't bring anyone.
I'm
If I
asking.
have a choice,
The question is, you're going to. The question is, who are you going to bring with you to heaven?
I think I cannot decide for that. We cannot decide for anything like that. That is uncontrolled. Ang hirap naman ang tanong mo.
What if you have the power to choose who to bring with you to heaven when you go up?
I think the one that you love. Yeah, I think the one that you love.
Give me a name.
Wala akong pag-ibig ngayon, ha? Mahirap.
Rhenz, kagaya ng sabi ni Apple kanina, ayan, nag-comment sa YouTube. Mag-ready ka umakyat sa langit tonight. So,
I'm not yet ready.
wala kang gustong dalahin? Ano naman?
I think
Corny
wala.
naman.
I think wala, Lloyd.
I think you're
Mag-isa ka
gonna
lang talaga. Mag-isa ka lang talaga kaakyat. That's the reality. Mag-universal naman yung tanong mo.
Okay. Ibahin natin yung medyo mas realistic. If you were a barber, sino artista gusto mong gupitan ngayon? Quarantine.
Sino ba mga artista? Masyadong may... Baka si Angel Locsin na lang. Paigsiin natin yung buhok niya.
Sige. You were a gym instructor. Sinong political leader ang gusto mong i-train sa gym?
Nako, si Marcoleta, tsaka si Defensor. Gusto ko silang i-train.
You are an astronaut. Sino gusto mong isama sa outer space?
Sa outer space, mukhang masarap ka naman kasama Lloyd Luna. Doon mo na lang ako turuan. Si Lloyd Luna na lang siguro.
Okay, you have all the money in the world. Which company are you going to buy?
No. I'll have a partnership with my company now that is so good to me, Philinvest. I will be buying stocks and I will be building my own company. So I think I will make all the dreams in my mind. I'll manage my own company.
Ladies and gentlemen, ito po yung guest na hindi marunong sumagot ng tanong. Meron siya sariling idea ng gustong itanong sa kanya.
Ang hirap ng tanong mo. Akala ko ba yung big and small lang?
Hindi, ano tawag na decoy lang yung big and small. Palakihan ka, palitan kasi ng utak dito. Okay, so you're ready. I'm going to ask the last question. And by the way, before you sing, promote something. Please let us know where you are, social media, the things you want to get.
I would like you to please support my channel. I have Mind Gears in Facebook. I have my page. I have also my Facebook account, Twitter, and Instagram. You can just look for Rhenz Diche, the Mind Gears as well. And I have my YouTube blog. I start blogging right now. And just follow the same name, Mind Gears by Rhenz Diche sa YouTube channel po yan. And also, I would like to promote as well. I'm from Philinvestland Incorporated. You can just have me in with Philinvestland Incorporated website and the pages. And we continue to train people. If you're looking for a job, we're opening now a job. It's about time to invest now at the same time and be a part of the company. We will not teach you how to sell. We're going to teach you how to do it. So take the advantage of earning money right now. So yun lang. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Mind Gears po yan. Thank you.
Good. So good. Tell me, what is the big picture before you sing? What's the big picture? All things considered happening now. What's the big picture?
The big picture is that there's a big opportunity out there. The big picture is that for us to realize that the success of individual is not an accident. The big picture today in today's realization of this pandemic is that everything that we can do, we can achieve everything that we have in our mind as long as we have the preparation, we have the skill set use, and it is a product of our vision to make all this dream come true. So the big picture again is always remember there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. So let's be positive and continue to motivate people.
All right, good. So mahaba man yung tunnel pa rin. At nandun pa yung ilaw.
Yeah.
Sige. So, sino na? May nanalo na ba? Sino ba nanalo sa YouTube? Yung nag-comment sa YouTube. Meron na ba? Sino winner? Parang sabi ni Susan Tagle, siya raw eh. Sabi ni Ma'am Susan Tagle, Siya raw yung winner. Masarap daw kasi dito sa TNC, nanonood ka na natututo, tapos nananalo ka pa. O siya, habang nagra-raffle, kala mo napakadami.
One time Lloyd, at magdo-donate ako ng pamparapol naman para
Okay, sige. Uy, wag house and lot ha. Pag house and lot, diretso mo sa akin. Kaya lang naman si Apple eh. So, sige, kanya yung garden. Okay, so sige. Kanta ka daw muna bago namin i-announce yung winner na The Baker. So yan po ay Ubi Cheese Pandesal na free delivery namin ibibigay sa inyo within Metro Manila. So what do you have for us tonight? Sir Rhenz, please.
So
Sasabayan kita. Pag hindi mo na kaya, sasabayan kita. I promise. I'm just here, right?
Sige, thank you. I know. And tayo as a trainer kasi ako, Lloyd, yung mga kinakanta ko, I want to leave a story always. Gusto natin mag-motivate. I don't only sing, but I always want to motivate people. Sometimes yung pinagdaanan ko, Lloyd, yung mga kanta lang, sa makakanta to earn the money, no? As the years go by, we become mature, we become responsible people. That sa bawat kanta mo, meron ka pa rin binibigay na mensahe.
Nakita niyo yan, ha? Nakita niyo yan, ha? Ganyan sa concert. Merong prelude bago mo kantahin.
Yeah. So, baka kasi di mo ka-relate yung iba. Ano ba yung kanta niya?
Sige. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhenz Diche.
Hindi ngayon ng panahon na para sa iyo. Huwag maiinip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Huwag mawawalan ng pag-asa, darating din ang likaya. Ang isipin mo'y may bukas pa na mayroong saya. Pag-bigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag kang iiwas pag nabibigo, dapat na lumaban ka. Ang kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay di magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bighatid kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan. Basta't maghintay lamang. Kung hindi ngayon ang panahon na para sa iyo, huwag maiinip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Huwag mawawalan ng pag-asa, darating ng likaya. Ang isipin mo'y may bukas pa na mayroong saya. Tabigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag kang iiwas pag nabibigo, dapat na lumaban ka. Ang kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay di magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bighatid kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan, basta't maghintay ka lamang.
Ang kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay di magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bigatid kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan. Basta't maghintay ang laban. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan. Basta't maghintay ang laban. Let's be positive and we can make it everything possible.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Rhenz Diche is an entrepreneur, sales trainer. Maraming salamat. Okay na.
Sabi ka? Napausa ko.
Ako rin, pinagpawisan eh. Nahirapan ako.
Thank you so much, Lloyd, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Nahirapan akong mag-lip sync dito, in fairness. But we are happy and we are honored that you are here tonight. Thank you so much for inspiring us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhenz reached tuloy. Rhenz Diche. O, sino na nanalo ng ating baka sabihin na, scam na naman. Scam tayo. Sino na? Okay. Tonight's lucky YouTube follower is Taralets! Woohoo! So, paki-coordinate lang po yung address kung saan natin papadalhin yung dough baker para po mapadalhan namin kayo. In the meantime, ako po yung magpapaalam na the next on TNC is TNC Marketplace. Maraming salamat po TBP or The Big Picture is presented to you by Puzzlebox BBO Inc. Also sponsored by SMDC. Next na yung company ni Rhenz. Next ko na babanggitin. SMDC muna tayo. And then Unisol, Luluran Telepreneur, also Statba Creative Voices, PAPS and PALP. Maraming salamat. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, Friday. So magkita-kita po tayo ulit. This is your host, Lloyd Luna. And thank you so much for watching TNC. Stay tuned. TNC Marketplace is next. Bye-bye!